Welcome back into the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by Phil Cobble, Fine Homes and Land. If you are looking to sell your home, be sure to sell it for the maximum value. Maximum value. Call Phil. Talk to him about upgrades and possible repairs your home may need before you put it on the market. He may even help with those repairs, getting that stuff done. When you talk about getting your home sold for maximum value, go through Phil Cobble, Fine Homes and Land. He's done it since 1980. All right. Read a quote this week from an NFL head coach who's won 4 Super Bowls. You can guess who I was reading. He said, dependability is more important than ability. I thought that was kind of an interesting statement because everybody wants the star. So you'd rather have a guy who's good and there every week than a guy who's great and not there every week. I'm going to see if you agree with that view or not. Your choice here. Josh Dobbs improves his accuracy in the deep ball, which everyone's talked about this offseason. He improves accuracy in the deep ball, but he misses 3 games. So he becomes all world, all facets. But he misses 3 games. Maybe the 3 easiest games on the schedule. May not be. Or you get the exact same Josh Dobbs you had last year. Exactly the same, but it guarantees he's there for all 12 games, every play you need him. Which do you take? The improved Josh Dobbs that's 75% of the games, or the same Josh Dobbs for 100% of games?
I'm going to jump on the same Josh Dobbs for 100% of the games.
So you're going with dependability?
I still think I'm going to go with dependability because I still think you've got too many unknowns out there with Normandy. If he is going to be the backup, so I'm going to go with a healthy Josh Dobbs 100% of the time, dependable.
The X factor is you don't know which 3 games they are. However, I'm going to agree with Bob on this because I think they were good enough to win the East Division with Dobbs last year. If they hold two touchdown leads against Florida,
Oklahoma,
a 2 touchdown lead against Florida, and then they win the East Division. So I'm going to go with Dobbs as is for all 12 games,
and
or
we've
13
run through that,
or 14.
Yes.
And we've run that through several times this year. We went back and did the numbers. Josh Dobbs' numbers last year were comparable to several teams who did make Atlanta over the last 8 years from the SEC. Josh, dependability or ability? Where are you going?
I'll take dependability without hesitation. And then I'll hope that Josh Dobbs, the same Josh Dobbs from last year, that maybe a healthy Preston Williams, if he's out there, still makes the offense even better, that you count on some other players and hope the offensive line is together as well.
Chuck, you going to dissent or are you going to get in line?
I think that's right. I mean, you want the healthy Josh Dobbs because that part was good enough to win some of the games Tennessee lost. Plus, you don't know which 3 games. What happens if your backup gets hurt too? I would throw that out there. So I would say stay healthy. I mean, because the Arkansas game, he was limited, we agree, pretty much.
He was.
But otherwise, he was there the whole season.
Yeah. What if I had made that he's there for 10 games instead of 9? I guess what I'm getting at is, do you agree in general, overall, dependable beats ability? Dependability is better than ability?
Look at Rob Gronkowski from the coach who made that comment. He's missed some games, right? I'd still rather have Gronkowski, though, from that perspective.
Okay.
It depends on the player.
When all else,
when
all else is equal, yes, you'd rather have the dependability. Now, if it was 10 games, that would make me change just a little bit because now you're talking about improvement to where probably those 2 games. You know, if he gets that much better, you're 10-2.
But what if they're Florida and Alabama? All right. When we come back, we talked earlier. I saw it on a message board last night. The folks were bickering back and forth as to whether or not 3-star players should be acceptable at Tennessee, et cetera. And someone said, I can't get excited about signing bad football players. Okay, let's take a look at this championship roster that Tennessee has. And everybody's in agreement. It's championships or bust. Where then do they have 3 stars? Surely they don't have any bad players. We'll nix the 3 stars out of the probable depth chart here and show you who remains and who's gone. You might be surprised. Come on back.